Hello and welcome to the training on harassment, intimidation, and bullying. This presentation will review the law and our responsibility at school to report HIBs. What is harassment, intimidation, and bullying? HIB is defined as any gesture, any written, verbal, physical act, or any electronic communication, whether it be a single incident or a series of incidents that is reasonably perceived as being motivated either by an actual or perceived characteristic, such as race, color, religion, ancestry, sexual orientation, gender identity and expression, mental, physical, or sensory disability, or any other distinguishing characteristic are all categories under which an HIB can be founded. In accordance with the law, any incident that substantially disrupts or interferes with the orderly operation of the school or the rights of other students, A, has the effect of physically or emotionally harming a student, damaging property, placing student in fear of physical or emotional harm, or damaging physical property. B, has the effect of insulting or demeaning any student or group of students. And C, creates a hostile educational environment by interfering with the student's education or by severely causing physical or emotional harm to the student. Key components of bullying: imbalance of power and strength, involves an aggressive behavior, typically involves a pattern of behavior repeated over time, although it can and may be a single incident. Teasing versus bullying. Teasing is a normal conflict. The roles vary, as in negative acts happen in both directions. There is no intent to harm. There's equal power, as in there is no power imbalance, as both participants are equal in their level of power. The purpose is to maintain relationships. The relationship is valued for mutual benefit. And there is presence of empathy when there is just teasing. If a student hurts somebody's feelings, they feel remorseful. However, in bullying, which is victimization, there are non-variable roles. It is always the same target. There is intent to harm. In fact, the primary purpose is to harm. There is, in fact, an imbalance of power where it's harmful, directed at vulnerabilities, and negative acts increase when the target is distressed. There is no relationship seeking as the purpose. The only purpose is power and control or material gain. And there is no empathy. The bully is not remorseful and in fact blames the victim. Types of bullying. 1. Direct bullying. Hitting, kicking, shoving, spitting. Taunting, teasing, slurs, verbal harassment, threatening, and obscene gestures go under direct bullying. 2. Indirect bullying. Getting another person to bully someone for you. Spreading rumors, deliberately excluding someone from a group or activity, and cyberbullying are all examples of indirect bullying. Direct verbal aggression. Direct verbal aggression may look like name-calling, malicious, teasing, belittling, intimidating, humiliating, criticizing, patronizing, insulting, demeaning, tormenting, blaming, undermining, and threatening. Indirect verbal aggression. Indirect verbal aggression includes making cruel comments behind someone's back that they are intended to overhear, making things up to get somebody in trouble, and spreading nasty rumors. Written aggression includes letters, graffiti, and note passing. Physical aggression. Physical aggression is harm to another's body, including pushing, shoving, biting, scratching, pinching, spitting at, choking, punching, kicking, tripping, picking fights, physical abuse or cruelty, physical contact or assault with a weapon. Property damage. Property damage is taking, defacing, damaging, or destroying personal property, stealing or extorting money, and blackmailing. Sexual harassment. Sexual harassment includes comments or actions of sexual nature that are unwelcome and make the recipient feel uncomfortable. Sexual harassment is non-consensual. Bias-based bullying. Bias-based bullying includes graffiti and gestures when based on actual or perceived factors such as race, ethnicity, religion, sex, sexual orientation, gender identity, or expression, name-calling, slurs, and taunts and jokes. Social exclusion and relational aggression. Social exclusion and relational aggression includes manipulating and undermining friendships, harm to another person's social well-being in the form of gossip, arranging public humiliation, deliberately isolating or excluding from a group of social activities, and ostracizing or alienation. Cyberbullying. Cyberbullying is bullying with the use of technology, including cell phones, email, social networks, sexting, and photos and videos. Places where cyberbullying occurs, oftentimes, is YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Discord, group chats, etc. Harassment, intimidation, bullying, and the law. The law was effective September 1st, 2011. The law increases accountability at the school level. It provided requirements for district responses, expands the definition to include a single incident, includes incidents of HIB that occur off-site, as in outside of school, cases in which a school employee is made aware of such actions, provides staff immunity from prosecution only if the proper steps are followed. The Elizabeth Public Schools HIB policy. The Elizabeth Public School District HIB policy can be found by going to our district website, highlighted in green. Click No Bully Zone under the Students and Families tab. Then click on Harassment, Intimidation, and Bullying to view our district policy. Reporting incidents. All faculty, staff, and school personnel are responsible for reporting acts of bullying. If you witness or receive reliable information that an incident of HIB has occurred, you are required to notify the school building principal on the same day the incident was witnessed or the same day you received reliable information and explain what occurred. Within 2 school days, a written report of the incident must be submitted via PowerSchool using the anti-bullying reporting form. This is usually a responsibility withheld by the school social worker. However, you can speak with a school counselor or school social worker, the anti-bullying specialist, so they can guide you in filling out the incident report via PowerSchool. Once you inform the building principal on the same day that you witnessed or received reliable information that a potential incident of HIB occurred, you then submitted the report within 2 school days, you have done your due diligence in reporting a potential incident of HIB. Investigating reported HIBs. All reported incidents are then investigated by the appropriate school staff. Please ensure for student safety, the alleged victim and the alleged perpetrators at all times. Should you have any questions or concerns regarding these reporting requirements, please feel free to contact the Supervisor of Anti-Bullying, Mr. Pete Vossler, phone number 908-436-5317. You can find his email listed below. Thank you for all that you do as a valued member of this school community. Together, we can make a difference.